In the 16th century, a major change rocked the Roman Church. A reformation was about to begin. This reformation raised the moral and educational standards of the clergy. It gave inspiration to the Catholic Church and gave it a new moral. Due to the new moral, the people who were at the edge of walking away from the Church and becoming Protestants came back and stayed. This reformation changed the Church forever. It made it as we know it today, and as it should have been before.
The organizations that carried out this change were the papacy, which were very different from the Renaissance papacy. Some new groups of religious orders started emerging. Some were reformed, like the Society of Jesus or Jesuits, and like the Council of Trent. The Reformation held a very engaging spirit. It was the need of recognition of the unfair church that held power over their faith. The Reformation was full of faithful people.
Even though the Reformation held the Spirit and the people, it needed much more than that to amend the corrupted Church. There was an authentic revival of Catholic devoutness, with men and women at its head who were outstanding in grace and sanctity. These men and women were the change.
Our team would like to explain how these devoted young men and women could be the cause for everything. We would like to share a piece of Teresa Avila's life. Teresa Avila was a nun from Spain. She was a member of the Spanish nobility, who had become a Carmelite as a young girl. In addition to being a devout mystic, she proved to have an extreme potential as an organized leader with a lot of energy and charisma. This enabled her to found many convents. The influence of their reforms spread very wide and still persists today.
Teresa wrote a piece of her autobiography describing her life as a young girl. She emphasized how she felt for heaven and the martyrdoms. Through this text, you can understand the close relationship she had with her brother. Both of them used to read about God and saints, and one day they got the courage to leave the country to Moors, where they begged for food. She wrote about the happiness she felt for serving God since her young years.
Throughout leaders like Teresa of Avila, the Catholic Europe emerged with a complete new Christian feeling. This was just the beginning, though. The Catholic Reformation kept on going through the 17th century.